Hello again, everyone, and welcome to my top tips to help you clear brain fog, which I think we're all getting these days. Now, like anything, this needs to be practiced. It's important. I would suggest that you listen and do this for at least 1 week, once or maybe twice a day. And it's all about focusing your attention on your breath and returning your attention to your breath every time you notice thoughts or sensations or feelings. And the goal isn't to stop having these sensations or feelings. The purpose is to bring your attention back to a point, in this case, the breath. It's easy, it's natural to stay in the present when you notice your attention to drifting to either the past or the future. Allow your mind to intuitively return to the present. So as you're sat in your chair now and your body's relaxed and your posture's in good alignment, close your eyes now, eyes closed now. Scan your body for any tension in any of the muscles. Allow your eyelids and hands to be heavy with this feeling of relaxation. All you have to do is breathe. Bring attention to your breath. There's not a right way or a wrong way to do this. Simply the practice of bringing your attention to the breath. So this week, when you encounter anything distressing, bring your attention back to your breath. Just breathe. All you have to do is breathe. The practice of bringing your attention to your breath, to observe your breath, to notice the tempo of your breath. Observe how you breathe the air in, what it feels like to flow out. We breathe every day without noticing, and by practicing an awareness, we're really practicing an awareness of being in the moment. So this moment, this breath, is everything we have. And as long as we're breathing in this moment, life will go on around us. And we're okay. So as you breathe in and breathe out, label the breath in, and label the breath out. Say to yourself, in and out. Notice the air as you breathe in, at the point where the air in your lungs turns around and becomes an exhale. As you pay attention to the breath, you also notice, you're aware of sound sensations apart from your breath. So the practice is not to stop noticing these things, but rather when you do notice thoughts and awarenesses outside of the task of paying attention to your breath, simply note that you're doing that and return your attention to the breath. So you're not thinking about anything at all. Just note the thought instead and say to yourself, that is a thought, and bring your attention back to the breath. The same if you become aware of an emotion, a feeling, or brain fog. Try not to suppress that. Simply say, I see you, and then return your attention to the breath. If your body feel something, tension, simply note it. Say, I see you, and bring your attention back to the breath. So you're not becoming engaged in it. You actually use it as a signal to return your attention to the breath. So focus again, what it feels like to breathe in and breathe out. Now, in this 2-minute silence I'm going to give you now, practice simply noting when your mind begins to follow a thought or a sensation, and gently and without judgment, return that attention to the breath. It doesn't matter how many times you need to do this. You are simply developing the practice of returning to this moment, returning your awareness to this breath. Begin now. Now, pay attention to the next breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Reorientate yourself to the room. Open your eyes. See the value of this exercise. We have hectic, busy lives, and if a couple of times you practice this mindfulness, when you experience distressful, stressful sensations this week, happenings this week, so when you naturally focus on the breath, when you mindfully focus on the breath, you're focusing on one moment at a time. And when you wake up, it's like you've blasted whatever it was that was getting you down. So enjoy this, and because it really works. Give it a go, and I'll see you soon with another top tip of how to beat the stress in this busy life. See you soon.